I'm Zach from All Level CrossFit. This is lesson number 17, class logistics. We're going to go over how to safely run a class, efficiently run a class for an athlete in a larger class setting. So we're told to do the largest class of the week, which is about 15 people when things really get going in the afternoon classes. So I'm going to go over the layout of our gym first, go over the workout, and then go over how I would adjust this workout to make sure it can fit that maximum number of people. This is the layout of our gym. The entrance is right here on the far side. From there, we line our bikes up along that wall where the bathrooms are. Our whiteboard is along that wall as well as you come in to the right-hand side as you enter the gym floor. Then we have some rowers next to the whiteboard. We have a rig, standalone rig, right by the front desk as you come in, and then also a rig on the far wall. These rigs are equipped with wall ball targets around them and wall ball targets the front side of this rig. Okay, and right here, obviously, the open gym floor. So the workout we're going to go over today is 4 rounds for time, 400-meter run, 5 wall walks, 30 wall ball shots. Okay, I indicated where our wall ball targets are with these X's, the red X's, and the wall space for wall walks that we use are indicated with these squares. Okay, so as you can see, with those squares, there's 8 squares where we can perform wall walks safely, and with the wall ball targets, there's 11 wall ball targets that we can use. For the sake of the fact that there's running in this workout, I'm going to eliminate these wall ball targets from use today, just because this will be a running path to and fro the space on the walls. So the first thing I would do with this class, with 15 people, I would have people partner up and stagger their workout. I'd find people who are going to use the same weight of wall balls, probably 20 pounds for guys, 14 for ladies, depending on their scaling option, and make sure that they're going to be using the same wall ball and the same wall ball target. That way there wouldn't be wall balls kind of like on the ground where haphazardly running around. Also, I would have people share if they're comfortable on the wall, space on the wall with each athlete, so they could share those. I would stagger and that being said, during the general warm-up and then during our specific warm-up, I would really lock down our scaling options on the running, making sure athletes are able to finish that run anywhere between 2 to 3 minutes. If they're going to go longer than that, I would have athletes scale down that 400 to a 300-meter run, or maybe a 200-meter run, depending where they fall into that 2 to 3 minute range. Same with the wall walks. I'd put a kind of a time cap on that as I went through. If you can't perform 5 wall walks in 2 minutes, I would have you scale down that number of wall walks to make sure this workout runs and everyone has space to do it, because I'd be staggering these athletes by 4 minutes. That way there's plenty of time when somebody comes back from their run. I'd say 3, 2, 1 on the 4-minute mark as well, so they can finish those wall ball shots. Finish those wall walks, finish those wall ball shots before these athletes come back inside. Okay, that way, holding people accountable to their scaling options, make sure no one overlaps on these targets for the wall ball, and make sure no one overlaps on the wall so no one's waiting for each other to finish up on those wall walks. So that's how I'd run the class. I'd make a stagger of 4 minutes. I'd be sure to lock in the scaling options. If I didn't do that beforehand, we could have people running over. In our programming, they have something called a prove it round, where we do kind of a cut down version of these movements. So maybe a 200-meter run, if you can finish in 1 minute, that 400 is probably for you. If you can do 3 wall walks in 1 minute, then go ahead and tackle those 5. If you can't, then we have to make some adjustments, and we kind of show that through the general warm-up and the specific warm-up. So that's why I'd run that class logistics-wise, to make sure there's safety being applied, as well as making sure that the athletes are able to efficiently get to their spots on the floor.